From the Detroit Free Press, it's Tuesday, March 2nd. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, an automotive reporter at the Detroit Free Press. Some 2021 Ford F-150 buyers have discovered rusty parts and corrosion underneath their brand new pickup trucks that have been owned just days or weeks. They say they've spent $70,000 to $80,000 on these vehicles, and they're not used to having this kind of problem as longtime F-Series owners. The Detroit Free Press talked to people in California, Texas, Alabama, and Florida. They say they're frustrated by the lack of response and explanation from Ford. Meanwhile, Ford said that the rust and corrosion does not affect performance. It is looking into the situation and talking to suppliers. See photographs and video that document the issue at freep.com.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Jen Chalum's face flashed on screen and her proud parents beamed. The Boy Scouts announced its inaugural class of nearly 1,000 female Eagle Scouts, including Chalum, in late February online, sending the clear message that girls can do anything that boys can do. Chalum, along with 34 other girls and young women from Michigan, earned the highest rank in Boy Scouts, a distinction that for more than a century was just for boys. And they are now part of a group that other Eagle Scouts say certifies them as accomplished and creates networking opportunities that they might not yet realize. To become an Eagle Scout, a boy, and now a girl, must hold leadership positions in their troop and their community, earn at least 21 merit badges that cover a range of topics, and develop and complete a community service project all before turning 18. Eagle Scouts are considered to be the best of the best. In the same year Kamala Harris became America's first female vice president, the first female Eagle Scouts are being feted by the Boy Scouts, as well as local and national media, for leading the way for other girls. And for the moment, despite the mounting challenges the Boy Scouts still face, the girls are enjoying a flood of congratulations. The newly minted female Eagle Scouts are, as Harris said about her own achievement, the first, but will not be the last.
This is Brian McCollum, music writer with the Detroit Free Press. In a major breakthrough in the Aretha Franklin estate proceedings, the late singer's sons have reached a deal to settle an IRS tax debt. When Franklin died in 2018, the IRS came calling, saying she had piled up $7.8 million in unpaid taxes and penalties since 2010. The tax balance has loomed over the entire estate situation since, and because of IRS demands, it has also prevented the four sons from receiving money from their mother's fortune. The estate has been disputing the total tax bill and continues to negotiate that amount with the IRS. In the meantime, the two sides have reached a payment plan that finally frees up money for the sons, including immediate $50,000 payments to each. The details are complicated, but essentially the estate has agreed to pay 45% of its ongoing quarterly revenue to the IRS. That includes money from song royalties, licensing, and the like. The estate will also make an immediate $800,000 payment. The agreement was recently submitted to Oakland County Probate Court and must be approved by Judge Jennifer Callahan to take effect. The IRS deal is far from the end of the Franklin estate saga, but it is a big development likely to streamline much of the financial drama going forward.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, previewing a pair of huge college basketball games in our area tonight. First, the heavyweight matchup in Ann Arbor as Michigan hosts Illinois starting at 7. The Wolverines moved up to number 2 in the nation yesterday, and Illinois, despite last week's loss at Michigan State, remains number 4. If Michigan wins tonight, they'll most likely claim the outright Big Ten regular season title. And while U of M is fighting for a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament, the Spartans are just fighting to get in. A win tonight against Indiana would go a long way in that fight. Like MSU, the Hoosiers are hovering around the cut line when it comes to March Madness. Tom Izzo's team still has games against Michigan on Thursday and Sunday, but time is running out on the green and white, who now have 10 Big Ten losses this season. Tip-off in East Lansing is at 8.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.